Everybody still hates Chris. I cannot sing, I know, but I'll be trying though. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, my comedy lovers. Y'all, I'm happy. I hope you're happy. Don't forget to subscribe to this video or subscribe to this channel and like this video. So everyone still hates Chris. Oh, y'all, this was not on my bingo card this year. I was kind of like, who likes reboots?
Yuck!
No one likes reboots. Maybe some reboots, but the 2005. Everyone still hates Chris, or everyone still, we had to cut there because like sometimes I'm trying to get my thoughts together and my mind be faster than my lips, and then it just like jumble up, and y'all know how it is. Anyway, so if you don't know, Everybody Hates Chris was aired in 2005, I believe, 2005 on what was it, UPN, CW. Okay. I'm sorry for my Gen Zers, and I'm not talking about my mid 20 and late 20 Gen Zers. I'm talking about the 12-year-olds, 13, that the pubescent, adolescent, middle schoolers in 9th grade. I'm talking about y'all, as if y'all really watch my old ass. Anyway, so we used to get our entertainment from the television. Like we didn't have internet like back in the early 2000s. We had internet. What am I talking about? We had internet, but we did not have like social media like this. We had our MySpace and our Black Planet, and yeah, y'all don't know what. Probably I don't know. Y'all just don't know what I'm talking about. But we had to get our entertainment, like I said, from the television. We turned it on, and they were called networks. CW, WB, UPN. That's how we got our entertainment, and that's a short cultural history lesson for you Gen Zers, which, like I said, you probably don't watch me anyway. However, Everybody Hates Chris was one of my favorite shows coming. I used to watch the reruns, and it like coming home from school, because I think like it got like syndicated, and then they started showing reruns at a certain hour. But every time it did air, I just watched it, because I believe it came on 2005, and the year 2005, and it was on, was it the UPN first or CW? They either were. Absolutely loved this show. It was so funny. I loved the actors, and Terry Lewis has always been funny to me, and just to me, he was one of my favorite. Like the cheap dad, like he was cheap on toilet paper. Like that was his whole trope of like the character. Everyone hated Chris. Like it seemed like even though his parents kind of seemed like they hated him. His sister was always on him. So it was just a fun, feel-good show, and they turned it into an animation. Like I'm glad it's not like the PJs. It didn't give me like the PJs like feel. Even though I watched the PJs, I just did not want that type of nostalgia in this day and age. I like these, but I just did not want that type of nostalgia. And Good Times, like how they turned Good Times into an animated show on Netflix, which we kind of, I had to give it up to our community. We kind of rallied, and like we did not really want to see that. But unlike other shows, I really feel like Netflix is going to extend that show and probably give it another season. You canceling all the good shows, but you're like keeping crappy shows that we don't want to see, Netflix. All right, anyway, so everyone still hates Chris. The original actors are still, the original main lead actors are still playing their roles, except for Chris and Tanya. They are played by a younger generation. Obviously, they're younger, and we can't have like the old Chris voice, we can't have that. So let's get into it, right? So in this reimagined animated series, all of your favorite characters from Everybody Hates Chris make a comeback, except for Chris, the actual person that was playing him. Actually, I forget his name. He's on Abbott Elementary, and I forget his name. But the new person the new guy that's playing Chris is portrayed by Tim Johnson Jr. His comedic timing, y'all, is a charm. I really do like it. He brings a fresh twist to the beloved character. He really does. Like I said, the younger cast back then has matured, so they had to just replace Tanya and Chris. But Chris Rock is still narrating the show. Which I absolutely love that. So not only is everybody hate Chris, not only is everybody hating Chris making waves like in this animation world, but Tim Johnson Jr. has also appeared in other exciting projects like the Hulu animated series Bright Cruel. He just keeps audience entertained. He's a funny guy. I really think he is. He has like a lot of versatile roles in TV series and films. He was in Saturdays. I'm going to do a video about that. I am highly upset they canceled that and removed it from Disney Plus. But we're going to get back to that later. And in more recent films, he was in a independent film called We Were Meant to Be. So, like I said, Everybody Hates Chris was originally aired on UPN in 2005. So, I really like the show's unique blend of humor, and it just captivates, like, the audience. It really makes a timeless classic into, like, this current world of comedy. I really feel that the animated just revival of Everybody Still Hates Chris, I really feel like it promises, to just deliver the side-splitting humor that we are all so familiar with, just with a fresh, new taste, I believe. So don't you miss out on the laughter, y'all. Don't you miss out on the laughter and the nostalgia and this reboot in this reimagined series, and it definitely, I feel like it has a lot to offer. And it comes on, I believe, every Wednesdays, but don't quote me on that. Every Wednesdays. Episode 1 was really, it started off from where I left. Episode 1 was, it gives me that Comedy Central feel, and you can watch it on YouTube. Actually, they have episode 1 on YouTube, so if you don't have like Comedy Central streaming services or whatever, you can watch it on YouTube. And I really enjoyed it. It was really, like I said, it was really refreshing. I love the comedy. Terry Crews, I said Terry Lewis. Terry Crews is just as funny in this one as he was in, Everybody Hates Chris, the show. So I really feel that this is probably going to get a second season. Enough of us just has to watch it. We have to watch this show. But I really like it. I really do. It just gave you that Everybody Hates Chris, same old vibe. Literally. And remember, Chris Rock is like talking about his life. So if you see interviews of Chris Rock, these are actual things that happened to him, They might be a little exaggerated, but these are actually things that happened to him. Chris Rock was always picked on and bullied in his childhood, so these were things that happened to him, unfortunately. Like, oh my god. But little do you know, like, you know, what you went through can, you know, it doesn't make who you are. It just it bettered him as a person. So now we got all this good comedy from him. So I hope you guys watch it. It's on Comedy Central, like I said. And tell me, you guys, tell me, like, how did y'all like it? You know, how you feel about it? The first episode, I think the second episode is tonight. And just let me know what you think about it and give me your thoughts. So thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So until then, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, like I said. Until then, I will see you later. Bye, guys.